Good morning, comic fans. Here with the comic book pusher at the Comics Club, Tapper Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. It is Wednesday, new comic book day, the best day of the week, as usual. And it is a balmy 75 degrees outside, the perfect weather to visit your local comic book shop, especially if that comic book shop is the Comics Club. So we have a lot to go over today. We have prize winners. We have another prize contest for you all. And this morning, I am not having coffee. This morning, I am drinking soda. So we'll give people a minute or two to show up in the chat if anyone's going to join us this morning. We shall see. Hey, good morning. How you doing? Last 8810. I am pretty certain that we have something for you. I believe didn't you win our last drawing? Did you win our last drawing? I believe you did. How we doing, Captain Comics? Good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you. You're all with the comic book pusher at the Comics Club, Tampa Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. Hey, Hector. Redbeard's reviews. This morning was a 2-tumbler coffee day for you, huh? This morning it is actually a soda day for me. I don't know why. I just was in the mood to have a soda this morning. So there we have it. Jacob, good morning. Good morning. How are you today? All right, so we had a contest for everybody last week. And in that contest, I told everybody about my back issue comic books. I have a whole bunch of them. And so I've mentioned how many I have to many people over time. Some of you may not know, but we have approximately, and it's approximate. Good morning, Rob Boswell. How are you? Greetings and salutations. It is approximately 150,000 comics in our inventory, approximately. And I figured out if you stacked them all up in top one on top of the other, how many feet it would go up. But that's with bags of boards. And I came up with a number, and I challenged everyone to see if they could come up with that number or closest to it. And the one that would be closest to it would win a prize. And I didn't ever tell the prize because I didn't have it handy at the time, but this is the prize. It is the Golden Age Human Torch trade paperback by Marvel Comics. It was interesting. One of you, who I don't see in the chat at the moment, but one of you said, when everyone else goes high, I go low. And they made their guess at 1,132 feet. But the one who came closest, the one 563 feet. Well, you're late, Rob. You're late to the game. But that guess is way off anyway. So the people over at Marvelous Adventures of TNG, I'm going to assume it was T, and that's Tim. And Tim said, I'm basing this off of the fact that most long boxes are 28 inches long and typically hold 250 comic books. So I'm imagining putting the long boxes end to end, and I'm going to go a little low and say 1,350 feet. He was the closest. He was the absolute closest, and he's going to win the prize today. But I'll tell you what, guys, I'm not going to tell you how many feet it was because I want to give everybody a second chance and a chance to win another trade. And this trade is the Justice League International, The Secret Gospel of Maxwell Lord. Now, whether you're a Marvel or DC fan or something else, this is still a good read. So, and said, oh, book. This book has been around a long time. And so what you got to do, now I've given you information. I've told you that our back issues have about 150,000 roughly. My wife says more, but we'll call it 150,000. And I'm going to give you the opportunity to guess again. Now, you already know two numbers. You know that 1,350 was the closest. And I'll tell you, he said he was going to go a little low. He should have went a little lower. And the other guy said when everybody else goes high, he goes low. He should have went a little higher. And his number was 1,132. So, armed with that information, You have another chance between now and next week to put your guess in the comments down below, and whoever comes closest wins this prize. All right, so there's the challenge, guys. Good luck. Good luck with it. Well, let me see here. Where was I today? We have so many things to go over. Oh my goodness. Oh, and don't forget our monthly drawing. I've added to it. It was unwritten. To be entered into our monthly drawing, you need to leave a comment down below. Now, comments in the well, appreciate it. Comments in this chat will not qualify you for our monthly drawing. We've added to the stack. We've also added this one. It's about a professional killer near death. And then, of course, we have unwritten great stuff in the Vertigo world. This deluxe edition, book 1. Are you taking into account thicker annuals? We're basing it on better storylines and more colorful art. No, but come up with that number, put it down below in a comment, and you'll be whoever comes closest to the actual number wins. By the way, if everybody knows, we still have shredded editions. Everybody's favorite comic novelty. This one happens to be X-Force number 2, the second appearance of Deadpool in a shredded edition comic. So they're all up for sale right now on eBay, and 10% of the proceeds go to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, a very good cause. So we have a lot of merchandise that came in this week. I got some restocks on some fun stuff. We got a Lost in Space Venomate, Robbie the Robot, or just, I think it was called B9, yeah, B9 Robot. And then what else we have? We have Aquaman Venomate. Very colorful. Hey, Purgatory Pals Bookstore, 48 feet. You need to put it in the comments down below, but I'll give you a clue. That's a little low. All right, so what else we got? We got, oh yeah, my phone's going off, but I won't be answering that. Supergirl Venomate. And this other Venomate. Okay, so everybody, whoever knows the secret word today, this Venomate normally goes for $10, but you can get this Venomate for just $5 if you know the secret word today, if you're interested in a Shazam Venomate. We also got a cool pop vinyl Batman celebrating 80 years of Batman. It's a previews exclusive. Pretty nice if you're a pop vinyl fan. And if you are a pop vinyl fan, we also got Green Goblin from Spider-Man world. Ooh, scary. Very scary. Also, a restock on this, which we can't seem to keep in stock. The Joker. It's a pretty cool one. Pretty cool Joker statue. And then we also have these really cool, really super limited pop Funko Pop soda cans. And we still have Robin. It's been open. It is not a rare one. This is a Green Hornet. It's been open. It's not a rare one. These two we still have in stock that are not open. Could be rare, so you never know. That's Frankenberry and Skeletor. So, just to give you an idea of what these look like, here's Robin. It comes with this little pog-like thing. It tells you how limited this item was. Marvelous. Hey, sorry you're late, Marvelous, but I'll tell you what. You came the closest. You were the closest, and therefore you have won our Golden Age Human Torch, because your guess came closest. But we are still not revealing the actual number because we're letting everybody have another go at it. So anyway, here's Robin. So showing everybody these. There's Robin figure. They go inside these nifty little cans. So we still have a couple of them left. These things are ultra limited. Like the total run on each one, this one's only $7,500 for the Robins. And that includes the rarer gold one if you get it. Some of them were different colors. Frankenberry, yeah, man. What was your favorite cereal when you were a kid? My favorite cereal by far was Fruit Loops. I would beg my mom to buy Fruit Loops. Sometimes I'd break her down and she would actually do it. Okay, so there's some fun merchandise that we have at the Comics Club for everybody today. And just so everybody knows, don't spell part backwards. It's a trap. So, and this will be the prize for the next one. Whoever comes closest, leave your comment down below. Yours was honestly Frankenberry. And that was a pretty fun cereal too. It was, I think, strawberry flavored, right? Frankenberry, berry flavored. Okay, so here we go. So also last week, I think it was last week, I showed you this. We got a restock on them. A lot of people were interested in it. We only had one, but it went. But we have a couple more now, and it's pretty cool. It interacts with your telephone, I guess, with an app, and you can see things that you normally wouldn't see. It's all kinds of Star Wars information that you can use interactively. My wife says that's called augmented reality. So that's not what comic books are. We also, if you guys aren't familiar with, that book is legit, a lot of fun. That's cool. Yeah, I think Tim has one. So let me see here. Got our comic site prize. I was going to say, if I've heard that this has gotten picked up for, I don't know, a TV series or something, Ice Cream Man. This is a really wild ride. It's a whole bunch of different stories, each one kind of bizarre and sad and terrible. And this guy, I don't know if he takes people on some sort of ice cream acid trips or something, or I don't know what, but this is really worth checking into. We just got a restock on volumes 1, 2, 3, and 4. If anybody's interested, and of course, if you know the secret word, and you tell it to us between Wednesday and Saturday, I'll be giving you a secret word later on. Between Wednesday and Saturday, you can tell us the secret word and get you 30% off any single trade paperback or graphic novel, and or 20% off any single item in the store. That's limit 1 per person per day, Wednesday through Saturday. So there we go. There's that. And just hold on, Mr. Happy. We will get you up here and get you showing everybody what's what. But before we do that, did I miss anybody in the chat? Anybody have any questions about the contest? Let me know. Basically, you're trying to figure out how high a stack comic books would be. I'll promise not to advertise on yours if you promise not to advertise on mine. But we're all just trying to reach our crowd and tell them what's happening. These are the variants that I have today. Now, this one actually came last week, but ours came damaged, so I got a replacement copy. And that is Jenica, and she's the new turtle. And this is her own story. And then we have Transformers number 18, the 1 in 10 variant. Thank you for subscribing to everyone's channel, Purgatory Paul. And by the way, yeah, check out everybody else's channels, and if they have content, please do subscribe to them. YouTubers helping YouTubers. Star Wars, Darth Vader number 2. So 1 in 25. And there was also this cool photo shot from the movie. Who is that? I always forget the guy in the background. What's his name? Let's see here. Star Wars Bounty Hunters. This one's a 1 in 25. And The Rise of Kylo Ren. Number 4, 1 in 25. IG-88 and Boba Fett. Yeah, I had the Boba Fett one. The IG-88 was eluding me. IG-88. Dolly's going to revoke my Star Wars license. So there's all the variant covers that we got in, and let's go over the comic books. Now, this was the hottest comic book on Earth. It finally came out in a second printing. So we have some of those available. I don't think they'll last, so if anybody's interested in them, I wouldn't dally. I'd get in here as soon as possible. This was the first full appearance of the new character called Punchline, who apparently is going to give Harley Quinn some competition. My personal preference is that she gets her head splattered by Batman number 100, but I don't know if I'm going to get that. So, yeah, those small channels out there. Everybody, apparently, Purgatory Paul's book review. He has a small channel. Go check his channel out. Give him a thumbs up. Hey, by the way, give us a thumbs up if everybody's interested. Loving that Hulk back there. This peanut butter 524. This is a quilt. My wife makes them. She makes all kinds of different ones. This one happens to be the latest one I have behind me, but I'll be changing it soon. She's working on another one. They're all for sale. She only usually does one, but they're $125 if you're interested. Give me an email or a call or however you want to do it. So this character, this is the first appearance of, apparently the first full appearance of Punchline, although I don't see her much in there. Will she make you one? Well, she will sell you one she has. I don't think she makes them to order, but she will sell the ones that I show you here. This one, like I say, is $125. We had a Detective Comics one that she did that we sold to one of our local customers. Bounty Hunter and Bounty Hunter. Star Wars Bounty Hunters. This looks like it's going to be a fun ride. I'm hoping. And Marvel Snapshots, looking at Submariner here. I like this old classic look. Yeah, if you haven't checked out the other people's in the chat's channels, please do check them out. Marvelous Adventures of TNG also have a channel where they go to parks and do other things. Even a cool unboxing every once in a while, or maybe they'll build you a droid. They've done that too. And a lightsaber. So let's see here. Decorum. This one I don't really know anything about. Anybody know what Decorum's all about? Hadn't had a chance to look that one up. A new Cable run coming at us. A couple different covers. So it's done like a movie poster. Scotty Young. Dugon. How you doing today? True Believers and Dollar Comics. You know, these are the best deals. I keep harping this. I keep telling everybody the greatest comic stories of all time from Marvel and DC put out for just $1 a piece. That is amazing. Really great deals. And then, of course, we have some cool facsimiles that Marvel and DC have been doing of some of their greatest stuff. Pound per pound, the best deal in comics are these 100-page giants. Well, they have competition with the Dollar Comics and the other ones, but these are fat comics with some reprints in there, all for just $4.99. What a deal is that? What kind of deal is that? That's amazing deal. Marvel Tales also doing reprints. This is Marvel Tales Silver Surfer, and it has some reprints of Submariner and Thor in this issue. Here's another facsimile edition. Oh, don't you wish you owned the original of this, huh? That'd be worth a lot. Another Dollar comic. The Death of Robin at the hands of the Joker and that crowbar. Spoiler alert, people. You haven't read that by now, but come on. You should be reading that. You should have read that by now, right? Okay, what do we got here? We got Go-Go Power Rangers and Captain Marvel. Looney Tunes. Gotta love Looney Tunes. Forgot to say cheese, Doc, and he punches him in the nose. Okay, let's see here. Snot Girl. You Snot Girl fans out there? Makes me want to blow my nose. Sonata. And wait, that's not right. Reaver. All right, and we have more Star Wars. Star Wars, Darth Vader. I showed you the variant of that earlier. Dips on the Power Ranger. Here we go. James Bond and Army of Darkness. This Army of Darkness is Death to the Army of Darkness. And one of the covers, do I have it still? Yeah, there's like 4 different covers. One of the covers, here, I'll show you each one. One of the covers is a mask. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that's horrific. The mask. You can cut it out and you can be the Army of Darkness guy. Oh, geez, I've gone blank on his name. What is this dude's name? Who is that? It's right on the tip of my tongue. I know one of you horror fans know. The Rise of Kylo Ren. This book is super hot. Ash Williams. And where did he work? He worked at some grocery store or something. Dire Wraiths. Something Mart. What was it, like on the moon? I don't know what. Bruce Campbell, yes. Bruce Campbell. Ash. He worked at ElfQuest. From Hell, the Master Series. This is the Master Editions, fully colorized. They're doing From Hell in a fully colorized form. Shop Mart, S Mart. Yeah, that's what it was. Pretty cool stuff. Storm Kids. It's another one. I'm not certain what that one's about. And of course, Vampirella and Red Sonja. Looks like they're living it up there, having a great time. You know, I've been seeing that some of the other YouTubers are talking about investing in this company. This company offers pieces of, like they own a Hulk 181, for instance, and they sell you shares in that. I think that's crazy. I'll tell you what's probably a good investment right now, and maybe it'll go slightly lower from where it is now, but Disney stock is at a 3-year low thanks to all the fear going on today about this coronavirus. Peter Porker. It's always fun. Hulk, a lot of the covers have Spider-Woman variants because she's getting her own. I think she's getting her own series as well. Not her own just comic book series, but her own television series. I'm not certain. I believe so. Has anybody got any news on that? Please share. Jessica Jones. Is that Jessica Jones? Yes. A couple of different Jessica Jones. I like this one. She's busting out of chains. Who thinks that they could tie up Jessica Jones? Wait, that looks like. Has Jessica Jones become the. She's wearing. Isn't it Miss Marvel's costume? The original? I'm not certain. It's Disney over the weekend. They had employees constantly wiping down everything. I doesn't surprise me one bit. One of my daughters works at the other park, not Disney. But she says they're doing the same thing. Punisher, Soviet. If you've been reading, I've been enjoying this series. I don't know if anybody else has been reading it out there, but I've been really enjoying it. Thor, and Thor with our Spider-Woman cover. We have Nebula, number 2. Hey, how we doing there, Mike? First-time visitor, how we doing? Every Wednesday at 11 o'clock, I am here live from the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store, to show you all the new stuff that's coming, hitting the stands this week. Comics, games, toys, whatever we have. And we also have a monthly drawing. If you want to leave a comment afterwards, down below, it'll enter you into a drawing. Good morning, Hack. How are you doing this morning? These are the books that have come that will be on the stands when everybody shows up today. We also give you a great to see morning content. All right. We have a secret word that we will tell you. If you're local, you can come in and use that secret word to get discounts, 30% off a trade paperback or graphic novel, and this lasts from Wednesday till Saturday, and or a 20% off any single item in stock. That's a fun looking one. It's like he's having a hard time there. The new X-Men. They got the, like they're surrounded by the Brood. They got a whole team there, and they're battling the Brood. So we got Gwen Stacy. And Gwen Stacy for president. My guess is that's class president. All right, Amazing Spider-Man. If I didn't know better, and I do, I'd think that was Del Auto at a glance, but it's not. It is somebody else. Amazing Spider-Man. Batman 92, 125 cover price. The Dollhouse is. Are you guys familiar with Joe Hill's stuff? Joe Hill Comics. It's been some very popular horror line. Superman. My particular favorite superhero. And has been since I was a kid. Superman. Green Lantern Season 2. We got Hawkman. Batman's Grave. Oh, I like that one. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Joe Hill, great stuff. The son of famous horror writer Stephen King. Wonder Woman. Jay Lee. You know, a lot of people. It's either they love him or they hate him. I really enjoy his stuff. I think it's really great. You too, Pedro. Have a great new comic book day. Thanks for joining us today. The Flash. Great stuff. And we're almost through it. The stack today was pretty thick. I didn't measure it for everybody like I usually do, but if I had to guess, I'd say it was nearly 10 inches. Horizontal. Ra's al Ghul. And here's the other hot Batman. This was the first cameo appearance. Yeah, the artwork has been good. This was the first. This is a reprint of the Batman 89, which is the first brief appearance of Punchline, who it is my great hope is murdered by Harley in the next 10 issues. Catwoman. Hey, look at that Catwoman. Great stuff. Look at that. Gotta love it. And then we have Young Justice. Yeah, the Gunslinger art by Jay Lee was pretty cool. He did a lot of stuff for, I believe it was Image Comics way back when, and it was great stuff. House of Whispers. And if you are a Marvel Champions, this is a new game by Marvel that just came out. We got the stuff has been dribbling out. People have been wanting it. It's barely coming to us. We have a Thor Marvel Champions. Only 8 more subs needed. Oh, you're getting closer there, Purgatory Paul. We'll have to go check you out. So that was all that. The contest is going on. Leave a comment down below to get into our monthly drawing. Mr. Happy, you ready to give everybody the secret word of the day, or the week, I should say? Let's have it. There you are. Shazam is the secret word of the day. And that will be good from now until next Saturday, till this coming Saturday. And Sasquatch. All right, Tim. That will be good until, thanks, Mr. Happy. We appreciate your help. That will be good until this Saturday. You can get 30% off any trade paperback or graphic novel, or 20% off any single item in stock, limit 1 per person per day. Now through Saturday. That is all I have for everybody today. Thank you so much. Be sure to leave your guess for how many comic books I have. Here's the deal. It is how tall would the comic book stack be if I stacked all of the Comics Club's inventory from top to bottom, flat on top of each other, with bags and boards. We had one winner from last week. He was the closest, but now we're trying to get even closer. And you have a very, very small group of numbers to guess. If anybody guesses it exactly, they win. And until we get an exact winner, and that's one entry per person in this video. All right. And you will win. If you do, you will win this trade paperback, the Justice League International Secret Gospel of Maxwell Lord. Lots of fun. And that's all she wrote. Shazam, Sergeant Carter, Red Bears Reviews. Thank you so much for joining us. And if I missed anybody in the chat, I am so sorry, but thanks to everybody. Please give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe. It really does help. And if you share us on your social media, we do a lot of other videos like unboxings and unpacking of trading cards. We also have our monthly shredded edition on top of our weekly show here. We also have some new stuff coming up soon, hopefully. By the way, guys, I am still working on those pusher packs. I do have one platinum pusher pack that, if you want to become a member of our become a patron on Patreon, if you go there, you will see I have 3 different tiers, and the highest tier gets you a monthly mystery pack of comic books. If you're interested in that, go there. I think the connection is down below, or will be after the video at some point. Thank you all for joining us. We really do appreciate it. We hope you have a great new comic book day. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you. We'll see you next time for the Comics Club.